Ready? Okay, here are the facts. Men, we find women attractive mostly because of their appearance. Correct? That is what we strive for in a partner. As a result, many of us have an internal bias and believe that we need to improve our appearance in order to attract the girls we want. Instead, it is critical to understand how to become more appealing to women, to make them crave us on a deeper level than simply thinking we are pretty or cute. And that is why, when you see a tremendously hot girl, whether on Instagram, at the gym, or at a restaurant, and she is with her guy, he is almost never a pretty boy. No, instead he is optimized for the following factors. Chapter 1. The Hunter. So, for the majority of human history, communities relied on men to go out and hunt and gather food in order to survive. And this helps to explain the biological distinctions between men and women. Men would go out hunting, while women would give birth and care for the home. Obviously, we live in 2024, where women may do whatever the hell they want, right? Even if you ask a modern woman, 9 out of 10 would tell you that she wants a man who makes her feel safe and secure. They're looking for a man who can protect and provide. Even decades of feminist programming cannot alter this. Now the question is, how do you immediately express this kind of excitement when you first meet a girl? Because this will elicit a much stronger level of interest than simply being a hot guy. Aside from being physically strong and learning how to fight, which are both crucial, there is something else any guy can do to make this happen right away. All you need to do is become the type of guy who takes the initial move and then escalates the situation from there. And it means you can no longer think, man, I wish I could just meet the perfect girl. All I need to meet is one girl. I'm just tired of doing this whole dating thing and facing rejection. You can't keep thinking like that, bro. That is literally the mindset that's making you unattractive. Because when you approach the girl and then you quickly schedule the date, you don't waste a bunch of time texting. Then you escalate things physically on the date as well. Guess what? Not only do those things make you seem more confident because you could approach, and the other guy couldn't approach, it is a lot deeper than that. It makes the woman understand immediately that you are the type of man who is a leader. You are the type of man who can protect and provide. You can even take a more feminine-looking guy who's not that smooth with his words. He's kind of nerdy and uncomfortable, but if he does this, it's immediately going to make him desirable to a lot of women. Chapter 2. Kill the bitch voice. You may say the perfect thing at the perfect time, or make the move at the perfect time. You'll still come across as a little bitch boy, which is how girls feel when they're around you. That is far more significant than your physical appearance, and that is why it is critical to improve your voice. And it isn't too tough to do. It requires a lot of practice and awareness. But first, you need to become acclimated to breathing from your belly. When you breathe in, place your hands like this on your stomach, and you should feel it expand and shrink. That is educating your body to breathe through your entire diaphragm. Most of us don't think about it and simply breathe via our neck or chest. An easy approach to practice this is to lie flat on your back. Place your hand on your belly and simply feel your belly rise and fall as you breathe slowly and deeply. When you activate the complete diaphragm muscle, you'll begin to talk from your gut. And beyond that, you also have to project your voice. So, if I'm talking to someone who's standing a few meters away, not like I'm screaming to the guy across the balcony, that'd be a bit odd. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some practice, but be aware about it. And also be aware when you're talking to other men, because you can feel the same energy. You're going to start to realize, I have a high voice. You tell me I have a high voice. Damn, that guy's got a gay-ass voice. There's no one right answer for any man. Damn, that guy's got a boss voice. Chapter 3. Stop pleasing her. So, around 5 years ago, when I was really active in the dating market, going on 2, 3, or 4 dates per week, I made a rule for myself to always book the dates at a bar near my house. First and foremost, girls flake out, and it happens in this manner. I wouldn't have to waste time showing up somewhere, only to find that the female had not arrived. I could wait for an SMS message, and when she says she's almost there, I stroll over. Also, if everything went well and the vibe was perfect, I could invite her back to my apartment. But then I connected with this one girl on a dating app named Alexandra. And Alexandra was quite attractive. I was quite excited to meet her, and when I told her, "Hey, let's meet at this bar," she answered, "I live quite far away. Can we meet somewhere around here?" And I chose to breach my own rule. I decided, you know what? She's so hot. It's not such a huge deal. I can still go there and run the date. So maybe I may go back to her apartment and fuck her. It might still work out, but as soon as I arrived, I sensed something was wrong. The energy was off, the frame was off, because I'd already made this initial sacrifice that, oh, okay, you don't want to do what I want to do. I'll just do what you want to do then. And the whole date, it just kind of felt like I was trying to prove myself there. And after that, I never did that again. I never met the girl halfway or went over to her place. No, it was always in my neighborhood. And look, it's not about being a hard ass who's trying to push the girl around and bend her to your will. It is about setting a strong, dominant frame that says, look, I'm the leader here, because when you let girls lead a relationship, they will always lead you straight out the hell door. Or if they don't lead you out the door, they're going to lead you straight over into the friend zone. A strong sexual dynamic where the girl is craving you and desiring you. It never ever happens with a 50-50 relationship. And that's why you could ask yourself, why would you let a girl lead? If the girl said, hey, could we just meet halfway? Why would you agree to that? It's because you are afraid that if you say no, you might lose the girl. And when you're operating from a place of fear, the frame's already lost. The battle's already lost. The girl's not going to respect you and desire you like that. Look, girls do shit tests. We need to do these mini investment tests to make sure the girl's buying into our frame. So when you're leading and making decisions up front, hey, the date's going to be here. Let's meet at this time. And she starts to say, hey, can we meet there? Or, can my friend come? Or blah, blah, blah. Other bull crap. You just say, hey, let's just stick with my plan. Chapter 4, do not be a follower. So when you're trying to portray this leadership energy, one thing you have to avoid is being like the tag-along guy in the friend group who's always there, but he never really has any opinion on what movie you guys are going to see or where you're going to eat dinner. He's always just down for whatever. He's going with the flow, and this has nothing to do with being shy and not being super talkative. You know, the fear of missing out. Always being afraid that if there's some social thing happening, you gotta be there or you might miss out. You kinda want to have the opposite energy of that. Whenever your friends were doing something or going somewhere that didn't seem exciting to you, I'd be like, all right, cool. You guys have a good night. I'm going to go home and play video games and text some girls, which might not have been the most productive, healthy way to spend that time. But if you're someone who has the same type of tendency, understand that there is a strong, good habit and good mindset underneath it, that you don't need to be with other people to enjoy your time. That is the very core trait of a leader. But that's not enough, is it? Because I'll show you how to hack the dating game and easily win. But I do have to warn you, what I'm about to reveal to you is controversial, because it works by tapping into a woman's animal brain and forces her to act on her deepest and darkest sexual desires. It is possible to achieve this, because what I'm about to tell you is helping thousands of clueless, aging, and even unattractive guys hook up with women who are levels above their pay grade. To learn about that, you will have to watch a video that will teach you a simple, step-by-step system that even the nerdiest guys can use to have women open their legs. With this secret knowledge, the 9s and 10s that used to turn their backs to you before you even said hi, end up in your bed. It shows you how to bypass a woman's rejection mechanism and force-feed feelings of dark attraction, lust, and sexual desire directly into her subconscious mind. Needless to say, this gives you some seriously unfair power over women and pretty much allows you to sleep with whoever you want. But apparently, someone spilled the beans. The video got into the wrong hands, and now some feminist groups on social media have reported the video and almost got it taken down. They even threatened to take legal action against us. The reason these women are so hell-bent on getting this video banned is because they know they're powerless to stop the techniques it teaches. If you use this seduction method on them, they'd never even know it. And the next thing they know is that they're lying naked on your bed, begging for you to fuck them. And you can use these techniques as early as tonight. It really is that simple. So if you really want that much power in your hands, here's how to get it. All you have to do is click the first link in the description or the comments. Sign up to the newsletter, and we'll email you the entire video tutorial. I'll see you guys there.